like a Hellcat.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So we have a developer note for the September update, and the reason for this video to be late is because I was really expecting a sneak peek number 5 for the tier 3 sneak peek, okay, because usually before the live broadcast or before the live stream we usually get the tier 3 sneak peek, but the live broadcast or the live stream is supposed to be happening tomorrow early in the morning, right? But still there is no sneak peek whatsoever. However, CM Fragment does provide us with this developer note, so let's check it out, guys. So it says, greetings agent, this is Marvel Future Fight development team. During the September update we will be launching a fun and exciting Alliance Battle Extreme rework. Now my question is, when there was a survey regarding which of the game modes the player base wants to be reworked, Alliance Battle Extreme was nowhere near the, I guess, even among the top 5 game mode, right? But they are planning to rework on Alliance Battle Extreme. So what is the reason of conducting surveys if you are not going to listen to your player base and you are going to work upon the modes which you want to work upon, okay, where you think you can make the most money, right? So no point of conducting surveys, because us player base, we look like fools right? Anyways, let's continue. No point of being negative about anything, because we don't know what are the actual changes going to be. Okay, maybe we will really love it, right? So anyways, with that positive note, let's see what it further applies. So it says, adding the previously announced Danger Room Extreme mode, we the development team would like to introduce our plans and the reworks. So well, Danger Room Extreme could be really exciting, okay. I'm really looking forward to this Danger Room Extreme mode. But first we'll check out what's happening with Alliance Battle Extreme. So it says, plans and rework. Through a rework of Alliance Battle Extreme, we intend to make battles more fun and include various effects by expanding on the modes content, where agents can reach high score by counteracting the Frost Beast cry for blood. Cry for blood. So I'm assuming it could be something similar to the roar, okay. Maybe he will not roar, but he will do something else, but he's well. And what it says, sells a pattern with certain heroes silent effect, okay. So countering Frost Beast roar with silent effect, which is nothing new. So now new Frost Beast and the weakness system added, okay. So they are adding a weakness system, okay. During each season, a weakness effect will be assigned to the Frost Beast, and high scores can be achieved by successfully hitting the Frost Beast with the skills that have the weakness effect at the right time during certain patterns. Now this is very interesting, guys, okay. I'll come back to this. Let's read further. There will be 3 weakness effects: silence, paralysis and burn. So apart from silence, previously silence was the only skill which used to counter the beast roar. So now they have added also paralysis and burn. Each Frost Beast outlook and pattern will differ according to the weakness effect. Okay, so there will be a various different types of Frost Beasts, okay, and who will have different kind of weaknesses, okay. Although each Frost Beast outlook and attack pattern will differ, we will continue balancing so that our agent can reach the score that they were reaching before. Okay, now coming back to this point, okay, so for different beasts there is going to be different weaknesses, right? But however, the most interesting thing is, during each season, guys, a weakness effect will be assigned to the Frost Beast, right? Now we are having something similar to the Danger Room, I guess, okay, like season. So a season could be like 2 weeks long or even 4 weeks long, right? So suppose if a season is a month long or say 4 week long, So for the first season, suppose silence is the skill with which we can counter the beast. However, the second season, paralysis becomes the skill with which we can counter the beast. Now the major controversy arises. Okay, so the characters which we have built up, right, means previously built up. Suppose you are using, it's universal hero day. Okay, so you can use either Captain Marvel, Odin, or even maybe Black Bolt, right? So we used to counter them with the silence effect. Okay, now it's a week or a season where only paralysis or burn works, right? So means these universal heroes like Captain Marvel, Black Bolt, and Odin becomes useless. Although I'm not sure whether I cannot remember if either of them apply this paralysis or burn. So that means you have to build up your roster according to the season. Okay, so right now at best I guess we need to build like 8 to 9 characters for Alliance Battle Extreme, give them rage. Okay, and if you are building up a character for Alliance Battle Extreme, and if you are serious about doing good in this particular mode, then you invest a lot of Odin's Blessing and CTP of Rage and CTP of Insight. Now with this season thing, wink wink, coming into effect, now you have to build your roster as per these 3 different seasons. Okay, for silence, paralysis, and burn, right? So now that involves a lot of more investment. Like previously you had to just build 8 or 9 characters, now you might have to build 16 or more characters. Well, I could be wrong, but definitely you have to invest on more characters. Now the controversy part where I'm talking about, it's okay for the Wales people who have lots of cash. Okay, it's okay for them. Now it is going to be an issue for people who are low spender. Okay, they have grinded their way out to building those top 10 characters. Okay, so even though from time to time those top characters are replaced, okay, but they are replaced maybe 1 or 2 at a time, right? So you can still build up those new metas. However, if you have to at once build so many characters, okay, it's not going to be easy. CTP of Rages are not easy to find, so are CTP of Insight, and let alone don't forget about the Odin's Blessings, right? So what this can do, definitely it will create interest among the player base during the initial phase of this alliance battle. But what I think eventually is going to happen, more and more players are going to stop playing, or rather investing their time or focus on Alliance Battle Extreme. Eventually they will not bother about characters, okay, because it is so much work and so much of money involved, which I feel, okay, from reading so far whatever they have the developer notes has been provided to us, okay, but the actual picture will come into place when we get this actual Alliance Battle Extreme on the live server. Okay, we cannot be even certain on the beta server, because beta servers you do not have your characters maxed out and stuff, blah blah blah, but we will certainly have an idea, right? So this is a double-edged sword with which Netmarble is playing. A lot of players might lose interest, okay, a lot of players who have worked hard to reach at a certain level, so they might now certainly feel left out, right? It is not possible for them to build up 10 characters at once. It could be with anyone, right? Anywho, let's only time can tell us how things are going to work out, but let's try to be positive in this particular video, okay guys? Okay, so one weakness effect will be applied at a time, and the UI will be changed to display the heroes with corresponding weakness effect skill for ease of selection. Okay, so again this is something similar to the story mode, okay, the ultimate story mode or the extreme story mode, whatever you call it, right? So suppose in this particular season only characters with silence effect has an advantage on the beast, so you will probably have the green marker or some kind of marker as a recommended character on the selection screen whenever you go to select the characters. Okay, so it will show you which characters you need to work upon, okay, in order to score more. So they will tell you, so start working on those characters, guys. So now they show us the image of the frost beast, okay, and the arena. Wow, interesting. Because see, last time the frost beast that they showed us, okay, it looks completely different than the frost beast they are showing us right now. Okay, so they are showing that different seasons, means on probably on various days the frost beast will have different attack patterns and different look, and maybe they will have different powers, and there will be different way to counter them. Okay, so different frost beasts, like previously we had a set duration when the frost beast used to roar, like at 2:08, okay, at 2 minutes and 8 seconds, when the timer was at 2 minutes 8 seconds, beast used to roar. Now different beasts might have different pattern, guys. Okay, so it will not be hit fast easy as, okay, I need to silence the beast or burn the beast exactly at 2:08. Different beast, different timing, different pattern, so you have to learn each and every pattern. So this is going to be really challenging, and I really like this part. Okay, so it is not going to be easy. It is not for the average Joes. You have to work your ass off, train yourself, and then only you could be doing good in Alliance Battle Extreme. Obviously money comes into picture when it comes to CTV of Rages and Odin's Blessing, but apart from that, the most important thing is that you have to improve your gameplay, which is a very good thing according to me. And so that's it for Extreme Alliance Battle. Mostly I like the changes, but I'm really iffy about it. Okay, so now let's check out what they have in store for us in terms of Danger Room. Okay, so Danger Room Extreme mode added. So Danger Room Extreme mode, where agents can deploy their own heroes, will be added. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, but again, I see a double-edged sword over here just by reading the first statement. Okay, means you can use your own well-built heroes, so that's absolutely fine. Okay, however, they're saying that they have certain requirements for the Danger Room Extreme. So 2 requirements must be fulfilled to unlock Danger Room Extreme mode. So own 3 or more tier 3 or transcend potential heroes. I think this is fairly easy. Okay, nowadays if you don't have niche, basically newbies cannot play Extreme, which is, I think, they should not be allowed to. However, getting 3 tier 3s or transcend potential or mix match of both isn't that difficult, right? You can get it maybe probably in a month or month and a half, right? 3 transcend potential character and reach a certain Danger Room proficiency level or higher. Now when it comes to proficiency level, right, I'll show you guys. Alright guys, so now if we go into the Danger Room section, okay, if we now click on normal, okay, come on, load it. Yeah, right at the bottom over here, if you can see, there is proficiency level, right? So my proficiency level at this point in time is 200 of 90. Yours could be different, could be more, could be higher, or could be lesser than me, but they will set a certain benchmark. Okay, means you have to reach certain proficiency level in order to complete in the Extreme Danger Room mode, which is obviously locked at this point of time, right? Alright, now going back to the forum. Alright guys, so we are back at the forum. So as you can see, reach a certain Danger Room proficiency level or higher, which I showed you, and the entrance requirement is to use only tier 3 or transcend potential heroes. So you can use either your tier 3 characters or transcend potential characters. Okay, so do keep in mind, even if you have a character awakened, they cannot participate in Danger Room Extreme unless you transcend their potential. That means you have to take all their gears 225 and then transcend potential using, okay, I guess it was 100 awakening crystal and 200 mantle gem fragment along with 500k gold, right? So now keeping that in mind, okay, in case if you guys still need to take some of those pre-August, okay, awakened characters, you can take them. If you can take them to 70, take their gears to 25 and transcend potential them for free, because we just have, I guess, a week's time, or in fact less than a week's time, to upgrade their gears and transcend them for absolutely free. So if it was out of your mind, then I'll remind you, get them to as many of these transcend potential heroes to their max level and max their gear out and reach their potential if you can, okay? And the same heroes can be selected from a team. So that means there could be 3 Captain Americas or 3 Sharon Rogers in a team, okay? The boss in normal mode and extreme mode are same, but new random patterns will be added and the difficulty will be increased. So that is obviously for extreme mode, the difficulty will be much higher, right? And as you can see that there is still going to be like most probably it will be a 3-player team, right? So that means what's happening is that even though your hero, the character which you are using, could be well built, but the other 2, your teammate, if they don't have a well built character which they have chosen, right, maybe a fairly new guys, okay, selects a character and maybe he is having a CTP of patience, okay, on the lunar snow, right, and your opposition, all 3 of them have CTP of rages, then good luck winning your extreme danger room over. Okay, so this is, I guess, the bad part about the danger room extreme, because you cannot control what the other player build is like, right, unless you are playing with your friends and you are aware of all the characters that they have, right? Because if you're not aware, then you are asking for trouble. You're probably wasting your energy and wasting your obviously time, right? But anyways, let's go ahead and proceed. Also, due to addition of extreme mode, the grade system and the grade rewards will be removed. Wow, the grade rewards will be removed? My god. Well, I don't want to react right now. Let's go ahead and read the entire thing. In exchange, daily participation rewards, which can be obtained regardless of battle outcome, will be added. So now at this point of time, okay, we are still getting daily rewards of 15 X gene along with 1 proficiency chest, okay, or something like that. So we get this reward only if we win. But henceforth, after September update, irrespective of whether you win or you lose, you will still get some kind of reward, most probably these XG. But the interesting thing is they are removing the grade system in like platinum, vibranium, okay, and the grade rewards. So previously we could have won those danger room characters and even paid daily 20 X gene character, okay, like Gambit, okay. I've seen a lot of people winning Professor X's bio through Vibranium League. Okay, you used to get, if you're in Vibranium, you have a chance to get 10 biometrics of Rachel Summers, Professor X, Abomination, and even the paywall characters like Gambit and etc. But since they are removing the grade system, there is just going to be a daily reward just for participating. What are they going to do in terms of reward? How people are going to farm for these characters? At least previously they had an opportunity to farm this character without really paying money. So I don't know, guys, if Danger Room Extreme is an upgrade or a downgrade. There could be a huge backlash, okay? I hope they add something regarding these biometrics or these exing. I'm sure they will do something, but so far it's really unclear, right? So far what we know that there is only daily participation reward, and I doubt they can get 10 biometrics or X of Professor X or any of these paywall characters, okay? So let's continue. The first victory reward, proficiency reward, and the seal support reward will remain available. Okay, whatever. We will proceed with the rest of the schedule by diligently testing and adjusting so that our agents can have fun with the September update. We will do our best to introduce the currently under development Aliiance Conquest and World Boss Rework as soon as possible. Well, this is great and excellent news. So they are definitely going to work on the Aliiance Conquest, which is really boring, 2 hour long game mode. Okay, I guess for 3 or 4 days, right? So it's good news that they're still working on game modes, but I don't know how many times they are going to World Boss Ultimate. Just leave it as it is. It is neither very hard and neither it is very easy. Okay, you still need to strategize in order to clear high levels. I don't know why they keep screwing around with World Boss Ultimate, but anyways, let's see. The only thing that they can do with World Boss Ultimate is unlock Super Giant World Boss Ultimate mode, right? She's one of the OG world bosses, and the mutant world bosses, they came after her, but their ultimate mode is unlocked. But poor Super Giant, she stands at a corner scratching something. God knows what. Poor Super Giant, guys. So anyways, it's good that they're still working on these game modes. So now lastly says, we thank for all your support for Marvel Future Fight, and we will do our best to provide even more fun content. Thank you. So yeah, this seems to be very good that the devs are communicating with us, but I believe giving us a notice just 1 week prior to the update, I don't like it. They should have given us this developers note at least a month before the update, okay, so that if we have any questions like what I have raised, like what is going to happen to the grade viewers, to those premium biometric agents, could have answered, could have questioned on the forum, right, forwarding it to the developers through the CM, and maybe we could have got an answer before the upgrade, or maybe they could have made certain changes, right? 1 month is more than enough time to do so. But it is, instead of, it's like a two-way communication. It's just, they're just telling you, we are going to do this, do whatever you want to do, man, I don't care. Well, they will care eventually. They will see how the community reacts, but then at that point of time, for 2 or 3 weeks, if there is no great reward, it's the community who will be at loss. Okay, so I really want to be optimistic, okay, but with this developer note, especially with Aliiance Battle Extreme and the Danger Room Extreme Rework, alright guys, I'm not really very negative about these changes, but I'm really iffy, so only time will tell us what's in store for us. And lastly, for those who are interested, there is again a Collector's World event, okay, so you can spend your gold if you want and win the CTP of Veteran. And what's very interesting, well, don't miss this chance to spend your gold efficiently. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, so I'll catch you guys soon in some another video. Till then, take care and have fun.